Genesis 5 verse 21
The book of Genesis 5 verse 21
to 24.
till 24.
Genesis 5 verse 21.
Book of Genesis verse 5.
Bíbélì sọ nǹkan kan níbẹ̀.
Bible says something there.
Kàwé olùkà Bíbélì. Yes.
Ó lé márùn-ún.
Aha.
Ó sì bí Mètúsélà.
Yes.
Énókù sì bá Ọlọ́run rìn ní ọdún.
Kàwé bí ọmọ Yorùbá, wọ́n kàwé bí ọmọ Yorùbá, farabalẹ̀ kàwé. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Enoch.
We are talking about our father Enoch.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀.
I want you to pay attention.
À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Enoch, aládùúà ni Enoch.
If you're
Ó dẹ̀ ṣe ń gbàdúrà tó, ó ní ìgbàgbọ́.
If you're talking about Enoch, Enoch is a prayer warrior. And as he's praying, he had faith with his prayers.
Ó fẹ́ ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ àti ara ẹ̀, ó fi sin Ọlọ́run. Ó dẹ̀ ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé kò sí gbogbo àsìkò tó ń lò níwájú Ọlọ́run tó lọ lásán.
He served God with all of his life and his strength, and he had the faith that there is no time he spent before God that is being wasted.
Ó rìn níwájú Olúwa pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́.
He walked with God with faith.
Kristẹni tí ò bá ti rìn níwájú Olúwa pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́.
A Christian that does not walk with God with faith,
Kò tà sí àwọn tí ò mọ Ọlọ́run.
that means you are not different from the unbelievers.
Ṣùgbọ́n èyí tó bá rìn pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́
But
ńlá.
the one that operates with God through faith,
Ìdí tọ́lọ́run ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ Enoch nìyẹn o.
this is the reason why the Lord loved Enoch.
Ó rìn pẹ̀lú ó bá Ọlọ́run rìn pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́ ńlá.
Enoch walked with God with a greater faith.
Pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́ tó fi bọ́ Ọlọ́run rìn.
With the faith Enoch walked with God.
Olúwa wá bẹ̀ ẹ́ wò pẹ̀lú ọwọ́ tó ní agbára.
The Lord now visit Enoch with a mighty hand.
Ọwọ́ tó le.
A very powerful hand.
Ọwọ́ tó ní agbára.
A hand that is so mighty.
Lọ́lọ́run fi bá rìn.
The Lord walked with Enoch.
Torí pé ó sin Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́.
Enoch served God with faith.
Bó bá gbàdúrà àárọ̀, ó ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú àdúrà tó gbà yẹn pé eléyìí tó ń gbà láàárọ̀ ìgbà.
When Enoch prays in the morning, he had the faith that my prayer this morning has been accepted.
Bí ó bá gbàdúrà ní ọ̀sán, ó
When
ní
Enoch prays in the afternoon,
wípé èyí tó ń gbà ní ọ̀sán ìgbà.
even the one in the afternoon, Enoch had the faith that this prayer has been
Bó bá
answered.
gbàdúrà ní ọ̀gànjọ́ òru, ó ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé èyí tó ń gbà lóru kì í ṣàṣẹ dànù.
When
Ó
he
gbà.
prays in the midnight, he knows he has not wasted his time, that the prayer has been answered.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe wájú Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́ ni.
All the things he does before God is through faith.
Ó bá Ọlọ́run rìn láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé rẹ̀ títí dé òpin ayé rẹ̀
He
pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́.
walked with God from the number one of his life to the last with faith.
Ọ̀tọ̀ ní kéèyàn gbàdúrà, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kéèyàn mọ́ ní ìgbàgbọ́.
It's different for you to pray, it's different for you to have faith.
Téèyàn bá gbàdúrà tí ò bá ní ìgbàgbọ́ kò tà sí àwọn tí ò gbà.
If you pray without faith, it's as if you are not praying at all.
Pé ariwo lásán ló kàn pa.
Because you are just a noise maker.
Faith ò tì í lẹ́yìn.
Your faith did not back you up.
Gbogbo àdúrà tí Enoch gbà with faith.
All the prayer Enoch prayed, he operated through faith.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀lẹ̀ rẹ ni tó ní ìgbàgbọ́ tó fi ìgbàgbọ́ ń ṣe Ọlọ́run kọ́lọ́run mọ́ ní ìfẹ́.
And you cannot see that walked with God with faith that God would not love.
Ọlọ́run nífẹ̀ẹ́ Enoch wọ̀
The
wọ̀.
Lord loved Enoch so much.
Ìdí tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ni pé ìgbàgbọ́ tó ní.
And he loved Enoch through the faith he had.
Ìgbàgbọ́ ló jẹ́ kọ́lọ́run súnmọ́.
God moved closer to Enoch through faith.
Òun náà tó wá súnmọ́
Then
Ọlọ́run
he moved closer to God through
pẹ̀lú
faith.
àdúrà gbígbà.
With so much
Ó
prayer.
wá jẹ́ kọ́lọ́run náà ó
So
sùn.
God moved closer to Enoch.
Bí ìwọ náà ti ń parí àdúrà yìí.
So as you are finishing today's
Ìwọ náà
prayers,
ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé gbogbo ilẹ̀kùn ti ṣí
you
níwájú.
should have the faith that all your doors have been
Ìwọ
opened.
náà ní ìgbàgbọ́ wípé ayé rẹ ò ní wà bákan
You
náà.
to have the faith that your life will not become the same
Ìwọ
again.
náà ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé ò ṣe é dá dúró
You to
mọ́.
have faith, nobody can stop me.
Àwọn tó ní ìgbàgbọ́ lÓlúwa máa ń súnmọ́.
God moves closer to those that have faith.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀.
According to his word.
Kàwé díẹ̀ sórí olùkà Bíbélì. Ó sì bá Ọlọ́run rìn. Yes. Ọlọ́run mú un lọ.
And Enoch was no more because the Lord took him.
24 lè máa kàlẹ́ o.
Read
Kò
to the
sí
20.
nítorí pé Ọlọ́run mú un lọ.
And Enoch was no more because the Lord took him.
Ó lọ live.
He left life.
Kí ló fà á?
Why?
Ó bá Ọlọ́run rìn pẹ̀lú ìgbàgbọ́.
He walked with God through faith.
Ilẹ̀ ò ga jù lọ.
The grave did not swallow him.
Faith ẹ̀ ni wípé
His faith was that
bóun ṣe bá Ọlọ́run rìn,
God, as I've walked with you,
òun máa lọ live.
I will go live.
Faith ẹ̀ yẹn dẹ̀ support ẹ̀.
And the faith of Enoch supported him.
Ìdí ni àwa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Ọlọ́run.
So you as a Christian,
bí a bá gbàdúrà tán
After you have
tá a
prayed,
bá dúró wájú Olúwa
you stay before the living
a
God.
gbọ́dọ̀ máa fi gbàgbọ́ retí èsì àdúrà.
We need to expect the answers to our prayer through faith.
tá a bá ti fi gbàgbọ́ retí èsì
If you
àdúrà
are not expecting result through faith,
èsì àdúrà ò ní lè jáde.
the result will not come out.
àwọn tó bá ti ń fi gbàgbọ́ retí èsì
So
àdúrà
those that expect result through faith,
àwọn ni miracle máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ayé
miracle
wọn.
happen in their lives.
àwọn ni àánú máa ń farahàn nínú ayé wọn.
Mercy appears in their
àwọn tó bá
lives.
ti ní ìgbàgbọ́
Those that have faith,
bẹ́ẹ̀ni tí n bá ń ṣọ́ nínú ara
if anything is happening in your body,
tó bá ti ní ìgbàgbọ́ tó bá ti ń
if
gbàgbọ́
there's a stubborn faith in you,
nǹkan yẹn máa kú òǹbẹ.
that thing will
bí
disappear.
ọ̀nà bá dí mọ́ ní àná
If your ways is blocking your
àná
yesterday,
lọ́nà dí
it was yesterday the way
kò
was
sọ pé
blocked.
kọ́nà mọ́ sí
He
lónìí
said the way will not open
fẹ́ẹ̀tì
today.
ẹ ló máa ṣí
Your
ọ.
faith will open that way.
èèyàn lè ní ìlàkọjá
You
lánàá
might have your challenges
àwọn
yesterday.
àná nìyí
It was yesterday.
bọ́tí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni
But today,
nígbà tó o ti gbàdúrà
when you have prayed,
dandan ni wípé kí ọ̀nà kò
it
sí.
is a must. The way
àwọn
have to be
bàbá
life
wa
break.
ìgbà yẹn fi ìgbàgbọ́ bọ́ Ọlọ́run
Our fathers then they operate with God through faith.
torí ìgbàgbọ́ wọ́n di ọ̀rẹ́ Ọlọ́run
Through faith they become the friend of God.
wọ́n di ọ̀tá
They
Sátánì.
become an enemy to
ẹ lè
Satan.
rẹni tó ní ìgbàgbọ́
You not see a brother with a
kó
faith
mọ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀tá
will
Sátánì.
not be an enemy to
torí Sátánì
Satan.
kì í fẹ́ kéèyàn ó ní ìgbàgbọ́.
Satan does not want to have
torí
faith.
kó mọ̀ wípé tí èèyàn bá ti ní
Because he
ìgbàgbọ́
know where you have faith,
ó máa borí o.
you will overcome
ìdí
it.
nìyẹn ó máa ń gba agbára ìgbàgbọ́ lọ́wọ́
So
Kírísítẹ́nì.
he arrests the spirit of faith from
kò ní
Christians.
kó mọ́ gbàdúrà.
He doesn't want to say you should
á
not
fún ọ
pray.
láyè láti
He will
gbàdúrà.
give you the grace to
kò ní
pray.
jẹ́ kó ní ìgbàgbọ́
But
tàdúrà yẹn máa
he
fi
will
gbà.
not give you the faith that the prayer
iṣẹ́ tí àwọn
answer.
Sátánì ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn tí ìgbàgbọ́ wọn